Yoga for Posture Improvement. Hi, I'm Carl Bright, and this is Yoga with Sota. Welcome. As we begin to sit longer and longer, long Zoom meetings, working from home, sitting at a desk, or in an office, our posture begins to round forward and hunch forward, causing all kinds of problems. So this practice is designed to help you break out of that shell and free your chest and open the front of your body. So we will start in a tabletop position. Building a fluid motion in our spine. Your shoulders are stacked on top of your wrists. Your hips are stacked directly over your knees, trying to square your body off as best you can. Hands are shoulder width distance. Knees are hip width distance. Inhale, relax your belly toward the ground. Eye gaze up toward the sky. Not a deep bend, but just a small backward bend. Exhale, pushing out air, tugging your tailbone, pushing the ground away. Inhale, drop your belly. Eye gaze high. Exhale, round your spine. Trying to bring your hip bones toward your elbow bones. Inhale. Begin to get deeper, tucking your tailbone, shoulders are back. Exhale. Tucking your chin and round. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Now bringing your knees mat width distance, big toes kiss, pushing your glutes back onto your heels, allowing your forehead to drop toward the mat for a wide child's pose. Inhale, bringing your body back up, walking your hands out, knees come in toward each other. Allow your hips to drop toward the mat, shoulders are back, drawing your belly button in, and continue to lower toward the ground. Excellent. Pushing all the way back, widen your knees, big toes kiss, pushing back into a extended, wide knee child's pose. Inhale, drawing your body forward again, relaxing your hips toward the mat, big toes press down, eye gaze up toward the sky, tailbone presses toward the mat, lowering down. Pushing back, big toes kiss, knees are wide, extended child's pose position. Continue to breathe with this motion. Inhale, drawing your body forward, hips toward the mat, upper body up, eye gaze drawing in, hands up toward the sky, or shoulders back, eye gaze up toward the sky. Pushing back, knees are wide, big toes kiss, child's pose. Inhale, exhale. Bringing yourself back to a tabletop position, bringing your knees in hip width distance, wrists back up underneath shoulders, stretching your left hand all the way out, dropping your right elbow toward the mat for a puppy dog pose. Forehead drops toward the mat. One arm puppy dog pose. Now lifting up, bringing that left arm back, right arm stretches out, left elbow down toward the mat, forehead down toward the mat, left arm or the opposite arm, puppy dog pose. Again, switching out, left arm stretches out, reaching out, feeling that stretch in your shoulders, opening up your shoulders, release. Opposite arm, stretching out, forehead drops toward the mat. Working into our shoulders. One more time. Opposite arm, reaching out, stretching out, reaching out. Forehead drops toward the mat. hips stay above your knees as much as possible. Release, bringing back. Excellent job. Now, take your palms out toward each side. Left palm out toward your left, right out toward the right. Widen your knees about mat width distance. Now, reaching your left palm way out toward the right side as you drop your right shoulder toward the mat. And then switching it out, dropping your left shoulder toward the mat. Release. Now allow your fingers of your left palm and your left hand to turn forward in the same direction as your head, as your right fingers turn out toward the right side, and drop your right shoulder toward the mat, working into your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One last time. Excellent. Release. Back into that tabletop position again. Drawing your belly in, walking your hands from underneath your shoulders, about 1 foot. Toes are into the mat, drawing your belly in, stretching your hips up and back into a downward dog position, drawing your belly in. Taking your left foot up toward the sky, working into our abdominal muscles, drawing your knee toward your forehead. Pushing back, drawing your knee toward the opposite elbow. Pushing back, drawing your knee out toward the same elbow on the outside. Pushing back. Drawing your belly in, heels are stretching down toward the mat, palms are pressed into the mat. Inhale, lifting up your right leg or the opposite leg this time, drawing that knee in toward the middle, toward your forehead, pushing back, drawing that knee out or over across toward the opposite side, pushing back, and drawing that knee out toward the outside of your opposite or same side elbow, pushing back, dropping down, drawing your belly in, dropping to your knees, crisscross your legs behind you, walking your hands back. Heels are into the mat, knees are bent, toes are up toward the sky. Hands are in this L position, kind of about 1 inch from your hips and your glutes. We're going to move into a reverse tabletop position. Drawing your belly in, inhale, press your hips up toward the sky, relaxing your head back. Lower down. Feel free to stretch your fingertips out at an angle or out toward the opposite sides as you work in to get more flexibility into your shoulders. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, hips up, relaxing your head back, feeling that stretch in your shoulders, lifting your chest, lower down. Inhale, hips up, toes pressed into the mat, lower down. Now stretching your legs together, toes are together, pointing your toes. Now bringing your hands further behind you in that L-shaped position. Fingertips are forward. If you have more flexibility in your shoulders or less flexibility, it's okay. You can stretch your arms out toward the side. Now we will move into a reverse plank position. Drawing your belly in, inhale, exhale, lifting your hips up toward the sky, lower down. Inhale, hips up toward the sky, lower down. One more time. Inhale, hips lift, lower down. Excellent. Drawing your knees in towards you, crossing over your toes, rolling forward. toes into the mat, lifting your body up, walking your hands back, bringing your body into that forward folding, bottom belly on top thigh, relaxing your forehead down toward the mat, allowing to get a stretch through your low back. After that, pressing forward, inhale, exhale. Slowly round up, turning your toes out toward the sides, drawing your belly in, palms touch, dropping your body down into that yogi squat, that malasana position. Back is as flat and straight as possible, drawing your belly in, weight back onto your heels, back is flat, tailbone is tucked. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, sitting up straight and tall. Exhale. Release. Now walking your hands out like a bear crawl. Knees are on to the mat. Now lower your belly, lower onto your belly. Now stretching your right arm out toward the right side. Left arm in a push-up position. Left leg reaches across over towards your right side, and your left arm pushes, giving you a stretch in your shoulders. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, eye gaze looking up toward the sky. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Release. Left arm out toward the left side. Right arm in a push-up position. Turning your entire body toward your right side as your right foot comes all the way over onto your left side, giving you a stretch in your shoulders. Eye gaze up toward the sky. Inhale, exhale. About a 4-second inhale and a 6 to 8 second exhale. Inhale. Fill your belly with air. Exhale. Drawing your belly in, squeezing out every bit of oxygen. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Now bringing your right arm in a cactus position where it is up at a 90-degree angle. Bringing your shoulder even with your elbow as you bring it up. Left arm in that push-up position again. Left leg reaches across toward the right side, turning your entire body toward your right side. Inhale, right elbow onto the mat. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This is a deeper stretch of the shoulder and the chest. If this is too much for you, go back to that first straight arm shoulder stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Opposite side. Now left arm is up like a cactus arm or a 90-degree angle. Right arm in a push-up position. Right leg goes across over toward the left side as you turn your chest and your body all the way toward your right side. Eye gaze up toward the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Excellent. Release. Relaxing your head down toward the left side, left ear onto the mat. Taking your hands back behind you, palms resting on the mat. Relax your shoulders down, heels splayed out. Inhale. For that reverse Shavasana position, exhale. Allow your shoulders to fold down. Inhale. Exhale. Now eye gaze forward, hands in a push-up position, pushing back onto your knees. I'm going to do a kind of a counter pose, so that's stretching and opening of the front chest. So inhale, your arms up. Exhale, we'll do these eagle pose arms, stretching the back side. Inhale. Exhale, right arm crosses under left, trying to cross at your wrists. If you can't cross, that's okay. Arms like this is perfectly fine. Working on opening up that back body. Release, inhale up. Arms touch, fingers touch. Exhale, left arm underneath your right this time, crossing at the elbows, trying to cross at the wrists. Inhale, lifting arms up, elbows parallel. Exhale. Release. Release your arms. Walking your hands out, lying flat on your belly again. Now, for Cobra position, working into building strength in the back side of our body, our upper back. Pressing the tops of your feet in the mat, so much so that your knees will lift. Palms up underneath your shoulders, fingertips underneath the top of your shoulders. Pinky finger inside the outsides of your shoulders. Elbows are up like cricket legs, pressing your hip into the mat. Inhale, exhale, lifting your upper body off of the mat. Shoulders underneath your ears, palms pressed. Not too high, just so is okay. Squeezing those back muscles, pressing hips, pressing toes. Inhale, eye gaze is high, shoulders underneath ears, lower down. Now turning on to that opposite side, to your right side. Hands back behind your hips, shoulders relax down, heels splay out toward the sides. Inhale, exhale. One more time, that cobra pose position. Toes together, tops of feet pressed into the mat. Wrist, fingertips up underneath your shoulders. Elbows are up like cricket legs, pressing your hips into the mat. Inhale, exhale. Palms are pressing into the mat. Fingertips, palms of knuckles, heels of palms. Go ahead and press and lift. Eye gaze high, drawing your belly in. Elbows are down toward the mat. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Lower down. Now pushing back into a child's pose position. Drawing your belly in, pushing back. Giving you a stretch or a lengthening in your belly or in your low back. Inhale, drawing your belly in, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Back to a tabletop position, bringing your right knee, right foot in between your hands, pressing your hips forward for a low lunge, taking your hands towards your hips and low back, pressing your hips forward. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Taking your right hand toward the outside of your right knee and stretching your left hand over toward your right side. Getting a good stretch, deepening the stretch in your hip flexors. Inhale, helping to open up the front of your body. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Release. Switching out, back into that tabletop position. Drawing up your left leg, pressing your hips forward, shoulders back in that low lunge position. Taking your hands to your hips, tucking your tailbone as you press your hips forward. Inhale, shoulders are back, eye gaze to the sky. Exhale. Inhale, Exhale. Left hand out toward the left side. Right arm reaches over toward your left side. Getting a good stretch in that right hip flexor. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more time. Exhale. Release. Back into that tabletop position again. Tops of your feet flat to the floor. Up onto your knees. Pressing your hips forward. Taking your hands, moving to your low back. Trying to get your palms to point down, or your fingertips to point down with your palms on your back. Reaching back for a camel position. If you are right here, stay here. If you can begin to see down the back wall, right hand toward your right heel. Opening up your shoulders, left hand toward your left heel. Opening up your shoulders, pressing your hips forward, drawing your belly in. Release both hands toward your low back. Coming out the same way you came in. Back into that tabletop position again. Big toes kiss, drawing your belly in, pushing back into that child's pose position, drawing your forehead toward the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Coming back into that tabletop position. Up onto your knees. Knees hip width distance. Feet are hip width distance. Taking your hands to your low back. Trying to get your palms onto your low back. Fingertips pointing down. Drawing your belly in, pressing your hips forward. If you have that flexibility, lowering your left hand toward your left heel, and then your right hand toward your right heel. Pressing your hips forward. Inhale. Exhale. Pressing your hips forward tremendously. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Coming out the same way you came in. Hand to your hips and low back. Dropping down into that tabletop position again. Knees are wider this time. Big toes kissed. Pushing back into that child's pose position. Allow your forehead to relax to the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing your body into a tabletop position again. Taking your right knee, crossing it back behind your left knee. Bringing your left toes all the way toward the right side. Right toes all the way toward the left side. You are crossed at the knees. Now pushing yourself all the way back onto your bottom. Sitting down into a cow pose position. It doesn't matter how crossed your knees are or how high your knees are. It is okay. You will work to get seated comfortably in this position. Over time, your hips will open up. Now taking your left hand back behind your low back, pressing into your low back, about a 3 on a scale from 1 to 10. Taking your right hand, reaching up and down your low back, trying to get your fingers to reach or touch. If they can't touch, it's okay. Just press into your back, drawing your elbows back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. This is that Gomukhasana or cow pose or cow face position. Inhale, exhale. Release. Bringing your body forward, back into that tabletop position again. Now, stretching your right knee toward the middle, left knee back behind your right. Opening your feet up, Now it may be more comfortable to maybe walk toward the left side a little bit more or to the right side a little bit more as you get seated in between your feet. Again, it doesn't matter how crossed your heels are or up. If your feet is into the mat, it is okay. You're just working to get your hips evenly seated down. Right arm back behind your low back, walking it up. Pressing, opening up your shoulder. Left arm reaches up, grabbing, fingertips are touching or grabbing or binding or pressing into your low back as you work to get that flexibility in your shoulders and arms. Inhale, exhale. Chin is level. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Release. Now stretching both feet out. Toes are forward, sitting up straight and tall. Hands are pressed right next to your hips. Shoulders is back, chest is open, legs are strong, toes are flexed. Using your low belly to draw your body forward, grabbing for your toes or your ankles or your shins, and then forward fold. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Release. Final spine twist. Taking your left leg, crossing over your right arm hugging your left knee, left hand back behind you, lifting you up like a kickstand. Inhale, exhale. Trying to look back behind you. Inhale, exhale. Release. Now, taking your left knee underneath your right, the heel toward your bottom, right heel in front of your left knee or over to the side. Right hand back behind you, lifting you up like a kickstand. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale, crossing all the way over, grabbing for your opposite knee or opposite heel or toes. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and twist. Exhale. Release. Opposite side, left leg out straight this time. Right knee across your left. Left arm hugging in your right knee. Right arm back behind you, holding you up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Now, right knee underneath your left heel in the front of your right knee, or crossed all the way over. Left hand holding you up like a kickstand. Inhale, right arm up, exhale. Bringing it across, grabbing for your opposite knee. Inhale, exhale. If you can't grab for your knee, it's okay, grab for your toes or your mat. Inhale, fill your belly, exhale. Allow your shoulder to open up. Inhale, exhale. Release. Bringing yourself to the center of your mat. Relaxing down onto your back, drawing your knees in towards your chest. Inhale, exhale. Stretching out with your left and your right legs for that Shavasana position. Toes are flared out, palms are up toward the sky, shoulders are back, chin is slightly tucked to create a long spine. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now feel free to stay in that Shavasana position for as long as you like. Again, I am Carl Bright, and this is Yoga with Sota, yoga for posture improvement, opening up the front of the body to combat all of that sitting and driving and working. If you enjoyed this video, or you know somebody who will enjoy the video, please smash the like button and share it. Thank you so much, and namaste.